This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer. This is so much cancer that I can feel the tumors growing on my back. And it's weighing down heavy on me, and it's not okay. Can you help a nigga out and just stop this? Please?
What is going on, everybody? My name is Ark and welcome to another video. And before you start questioning, no, obviously I'm not dead, because this video is hopefully in your subscription feed. And today's video is going to be about this stuff. Whatever the hell this is. So, I recently noticed these posters in my local town where I live. I've recently noticed these posters going up, which I'll put them up on screen, and it basically says, being a girl is not a crime. And I was like, okay, since when is it being a crime? Are we now making being a girl illegal? Ending the human race because of reproduction? That sort of shit, maybe? But before I start absolutely burning this movement to the ground, I am going to say that these people that are behind this, I'm not sure if there's somebody older behind it, but they seem about the same age as me. Now, if you all know, I am currently 19 years old. They seem about the same age as me. So, I'll give them a bit of slack. I'll try to. But, yeah, this stuff... First of all, I first saw it because I was literally coming out of the gym. I'm going to start saying literally now, I'm going to do a leafy. I was coming out of the gym and I saw this poster and I thought, there's nothing really with it. And I thought, I'll have a little bit of a closer look. So I thought, this is some sort of feminist propaganda. It's gonna be, isn't it? It's gonna be feminist propaganda. And of course I was right. It's nothing about, like, empowering women in the workplace or whatever. And saying, come on, you can get to the top. You can be the best. It's nothing to do with that really at all. That's what I thought it was, because their hashtag, well, their Twitter handle is BeABossyGirl. And I thought, okay, yeah, workplace, it would make sense. But it doesn't seem to be anything to do with that. And that's why I say that it's very, very unorganised. So let's have a quick look through their Twitter feed, shall we?
Of my apartment development, right? And they refused to give me the form up until this minute. This guy walked into the office when I was there, and now he is parked out here, right?
Humongous what? Humongous what? Humongous what? Humongous what? Is that sexual harassment?
Don't ever stop me.
Then why did you say that to me? What? Humongous what? Humongous what? Is that sexual harassment? Is that what you just did when you said that to me? Why would you say that to me? Why would you say that to me? Why would you say that to me? What? Humongous what? Humongous what?
Not stopping me.
Humongous what? Humongous what? This person just spoke to me in a sexually harassing way. Yeah, he did. He said, you know what my name is? And I said, what? And he said, yeah.
And here we are. And also, I've got to, I know I'm about a couple of minutes into the video now, but I will apologise, my windows are open, it's boiling hot in here. So I've got to apologise for that halfway through the video, as per usual. You know, I've got to meet the quota, I've got to get this video up to 10 minutes, get those mid-roll ads in there. Yes, I did just do that. So, this shows how unorganised it seems to be. Like, they just have these posters around that say being a girl is not a crime, and it doesn't show any information. Even their Twitter account has no information at all on what their goal is. There is literally no goal, it seems. They're just attacking things because feminism. So this one here, it says, we're thinking about the things we most want to change. This was on February the 9th. This is nearly a month ago now. And it still doesn't seem like they have a goal. The wage gap, the pink tax, slut shaming, all that sort of stuff. It makes no sense really, because the wage gap has already been proven as a myth. It doesn't exist. The pink tax, whatever the fuck that is, that doesn't exist. And slut shaming, that issue exists. So let's go through this one at a time, shall we? So first things first, the wage gap.
The land of make-believe.
The wage gap is going to take forever to go through. I am actually questioning right now that I should just really go through this in separate videos, but I'm wasting time right now. So the wage gap has already been proven wrong. It can't exist. It physically cannot exist. There is, of course, it physically cannot exist. It's not a physical object. But in theory, it cannot exist. It makes zero sense. Basically, if you have not seen anything to do with feminism, you won't know what the wage gap is. And if you don't know that, then save yourself right now. Go, hide, and cover your ears. Do a feminist, basically. Run off, cover your ears, and cry for help. Do that. Wait until a man comes and helps you and does the job properly. The wage gap, like I said, it can't exist because businesses want to make money, basically. Businesses want to make money, and the best way to make money is by paying employers as low as possible. That's why we have a thing called the minimum wage. Now, the minimum wage tells everyone how much legally we have to be paid. So that's, like I just said, they can't pay us £1 an hour or something stupid like that. But this is where these feminists get involved and say that there's a gap in the wage. And first of all, there is no gap in the wage at all. The amount you get paid is the amount you earn. The amount you earn is about how you work. So put basically, if you work less than a man, like let's say you've worked 1 month at a job and a man has worked a year at a job, the man will be paid more. Simple. It's not hard to understand because the man has been there longer, he's shown his worth. To companies, to businesses, to anybody, you get paid based on your worth. That's why we have the minimum wage, because you're paid on the amount that you're worth. If you don't work as often as, say, your male counterpart, as the examples show, if you don't work as much as the male counterpart, you will get paid less because you're not worth as much to the company. If you have the exact same job, like all feminists will go ahead and look at this and say, but people in the same job, they get paid differently. It makes no sense because you physically cannot do that. It's first of all, it's against the law. Secondly, it makes no sense because it depends on a matter of factors alongside that. Like, how much work are you putting in? If a man is putting in more work and effort than a woman, I should really step back and put my hands up a bit more. If a man is putting in more work than a woman, then the man will get paid more because he is doing more. He is the better employee. That's how jobs work. Now, I know that a lot of these guys probably not even employed because, you know, employment here in the UK is fucking everywhere at the moment. But, come on, it's not that hard to understand. Really, it is not that hard to understand. And going back to a point, I'm not sure if I finished the point earlier. I'm sorry this video isn't really structured that well. But a point that I made earlier is that it makes no sense because employers want to make more money. And if they wanted to make more money, if paying women was less, if you paid women less, then why don't you just employ women? Why employ men if you're going to pay them more? Why do that? That is the simplest way to debunk this whole bullshittery. Because it physically cannot happen. Because if you want to make more money, you would lay off all the men. So you can pay the women less and for the same work, basically. It's stupid, really. It is very, very stupid.
We've got quite a large pay dispute happening with our Australian women's soccer team at the moment. Is it frustrating for you as someone who's so prominent in your sport? And we heard you say on the Ellen show the other day you are the richest fighter in UFC, that sort of thing is still going on?
I think that how much you get paid should have something to do with how much money you bring in. I'm the highest paid fighter, not because Dana and Lorenzo wanted to do something nice for the ladies. They do it because I bring in the highest numbers. They do it because I make them the most money. And I think that the money that they make should be proportionate to the money that they bring in.
The pink tax, it usually applies to stuff like they'll include items in it like shampoos maybe sometimes, but mainly it's down to tampons, basically. It's down to shit like that. And the thing is, they say about this sort of stuff, it costing a lot, and of course it will. It's a business position to make things really expensive. You've got to do it, otherwise you'll make no money. So you make things more expensive. It's all about... the basics of it is supply and demand. Supply and demand. You've got half the population of the planet that would use tampons, basically. So they increase the price to make a profit, as if it was the whole planet using it. But let's say price is nothing to do with it. Supply and demand, nothing to do with it. Which it more than likely isn't. They say that this sort of stuff should be free under medical stuff, and yeah, sure, if it can be. But the thing is, it's not classed as a necessary item, because you don't need it. And yes, all that sort of stuff. I'm not going to go into details because it's fucking disgusting. But you don't need it. You don't need it 100%. You don't need it. It's not a necessary item. So that is basically the pink tax. They complain about stuff like that, and then they complain about stuff like I said earlier, like shampoos and stuff, and about how shampoos compared to men, women's shampoos cost more. And if you have a look at it, women's shampoos cost more because they include more. Like, you'll look at the back of a male shampoo and it'll have just standard ingredients in it, whereas a woman's shampoo will have even more ingredients in it, because women, they like to have more luxurious bathing sessions, let's say, or whatever. I don't fucking know. And finally, slut shaming. Slut shaming is going to be the shortest one because it's the simplest, and it tends to it goes across a few different factors, but it tends to be applied to how women dress. And the thing about how women dress is a very sensitive subject, so that's why I'm not going to go into it in depth. But what I'm going to say is, if you go around like with wearing a top with your chest out nearly completely, basically, I don't know why I'm trying to show an example of it, but if you go around with your chest out with a really short skirt, looking really slutty, basically, I'm gonna call you a slut. If you go around sleeping with loads of guys, I'm gonna call you a slut. Like, and feminists like to go around saying that men praise each other when they sleep with loads of girls or women or whatever, and that's incorrect. That is so incorrect. Like, I would lose respect for people with them if they keep on doing that constantly. I would lose respect. if they are a player as they used to be known, and probably still are known, I would lose respect for them, because it's not a good thing to do. It's a very sensitive subject, I'm not going to go into it that much. But yeah, you may notice as well that they've only got 56 followers. I think that's gone up. No, that's gone down, has it? I'm not sure. But you'll notice that none of their posts have any responses, and more than likely, if you have a look, you'll notice that a lot of their posts have 1, 2 or 3 likes and retweets. Now, I have a little bit of a theory behind this. This isn't confirmed yet. However, by the way that you can see that they all have, like these ones here, 3 likes, 3 retweets. 2 likes, 2 retweets. I'm going to call them retweets from now on. That's fucking amazing. And that one, 1 like, 1 retweet. So then, I have a theory behind this. The owner of this account is retweeting and liking their own posts. Because that works. Yeah. Then, before I finish this video, I've got to scroll up here a little bit. And cover this. Like, you'll see here. Yes, it is oh so funny, Mr. Sexist Driver. And it says it, being a girl is not a crime. And they're basically saying a driver, I'm assuming, uploaded a picture saying yes it is maybe. Of course, because feminism, they haven't actually retweeted the person because that they could be proven wrong. Oh my god, a feminist being proven wrong? What is this blasphemy? But yeah, they haven't retweeted a specific person at all. They've just taken the photo and put it up. So there is literally no confirmation whether this is a legitimate person saying this, or they've just taken a picture of their own poster. Well, own banner, should I say the correct term, and then uploaded it to Twitter and put this caption on it. How do we know that? How do we know that this isn't actually a legitimate person? Now, this could be a legitimate person, so let's assume it is a real person. It's a joke. I know feminists don't understand that, but it's a joke. I mean, there is a feminist here on YouTube, and she classes herself as a comedian. And honestly, she is the least funny person on the planet. Honestly, she's the least funny person on the planet. She's even worse than me, and that is saying something. But yeah, we all know women, they can't handle jokes. Well, feminists can't handle jokes. Correction there. But yeah, this picture, to me, it just looks like the owner of the account is just trying to start something here. Like by saying, see, there's a sexist driver out there, sexism exists. Just to validate their own point. And I'm not saying that sexism doesn't exist, it does. Same as racism, racism still exists. However, this seems like it's just a post for validation to show that it's real, basically. To show that people are being sexist towards them in the local area. So, who knows? Let me know what you guys think about this picture on its own. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. And yeah, I'm going to finish this video here. It's been going on for far too long. How long is it going for? About, not including the 5 minutes that will be cut out, about 7 mid-roll ads, probably. Maybe 8. Maybe 8. So, yeah, I thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for even more. Check out the on-screen links for other videos that I have done. Let me know your thoughts on this topic, on this current topic, down in the comments below. I would love to hear what you think about this whole topic. I think it's a bit stupid, really. Like, it seems a bit unorganised. Like, I'm all for supporting, like, women and saying, go for it. Be the boss, be a manager. But then you have posts that say, videos that say bossy is a bad word. and then these feminists use it. So is it still a bad word or not? Come on, make your mind up, feminism. But yeah, as I did to say, I thank you all for watching. I have noticed that about myself. I will end a video, but then carry it on and then end it again. I've got to stop doing that. But yes, I thank you for watching. As I did just say, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. And yeah, I think it's just a load of stupid stuff, really. It's stupid, really. Honestly. Before I end this video, I'm going to end it again in a minute anyway. But I've got to say, it's just come to me, really. You oftenly have women that will say, we can't be managers, we can't be bosses, we can't own businesses. And the amount that women that own businesses is insane. And the thing is, you'll notice that the people that say this tend to put in zero effort. And the thing is, if a man is more qualified for a job than you are, you will not be hired, the man will. It's the same as a stupid thing that I saw a few months ago where a woman was allowed to be a firefighter while only passing, I think, something like 35% of the test, whereas the men had to pass something like 80%. And that put that put people's lives at risk because of how stupid that was. But it's the same sort of scenario. You won't get employed if you don't have the qualifications, if you're not qualified for it. So yeah, as I did just say, I'm going to end the video properly now. I thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for even more. Check out the on-screen links for other videos that I've done. I'm going through it quickly. Comment down below what you think on this subject. Any other subjects that you want me to cover, comment down below or send it to me on Twitter at @LaRealArc. That links and all that will be down in the description below. Also, follow me on Instagram for the dank memes. And yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick. Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here.